Alright, YouTubers, this meal, I'm going to try to do it quicker. These are all the dry ingredients, and then I'll show you a list of the dry ingredients. And of course, as always, with these cooking videos, there will be a link in the description. I just don't need it to be 5 hours long, and I don't think you do either.
This recipe really is super easy. You're also going to need better than bouillon, some hot sauce, and some tahini sauce.
Now we're going to start mixing these ingredients in. Trying to do this on the cell phone with a new camera.
This takes quite a bit of mixing.
I'm going to have to start kneading this in a second. Now I'm going to start kneading. Now you just start kneading these. This doesn't feel wet enough.
I'll try not to show all the mixing though.
Oh, I got you out of camera there for a little bit. I think I did. We're making Wendy's, a vegan hack of Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
So again, when you're making this, you make it like bread, so you knead it for a while, probably 10-15 minutes.
Seems dry.
Yeah, that's dry. Okay, try that.
So, you know, you follow recipes, but sometimes you use your senses. Still pretty dry, I think.
Okay.
I guess they call it the art of cooking for a reason. It's not a science, it's an art. It's by feel. Now this may take a little time, but it's not hard or complicated.
It's like dry Play-Doh.
Yeah, no, that's still too dry, because if you try and form it into a patty,
Right.
it's gonna want to fall apart. The corner is meant for one person.
It is.
There you go.
All
Maybe
right.
that would be
Now we're going to keep going. A little bit more water. And again, you gotta use your mind. A little bit more water.
It looks better. There. You don't want to make it too much because you're going to be boiling it, and you don't want it to fall apart either.
Right. So this is the beauty of seitan. Oh, look, more light. Let there be light. Yeah, I think we've got it now.
I think that needs a little bit more, really.
Maybe a little bit more.
I think so.
Listen to the pros. Ooh, okay. So we probably added about 3 tablespoons more of water than the recipe had originally called for. The recipe said, hey, if you need more water, use more water.
Now I called this an art, but I'm not an artist, but I'm helping someone who is.
Good.
I think it's okay. Try and divide it and see if you can shape it into, you want to shape it into 4 equal sized pieces. And then
I've said many times when I've made it, but seitan is really a lot like bread, so just you're treating it like you would treat bread.
Okay, we're gonna weigh that one.
94 grams. That looks good. It smells good too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that smells really good. 101.
You get the idea of this, right, YouTubers? We're weighing them, trying to get them close.
And obviously should have weighed them before trying to make them into patties.
That one's even bigger.
I'm gonna need some of that.
Tear a little bit of that off. Okay, that's a 101. 95. So we got 2 smaller ones and 2 bigger ones, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You can have the bigger one, I'll have the smaller one.
Editing note, I can't tell you how long I've been fighting with this video.
Here's the last one.
Okay.
And then these go into a pot of broth. And I'll tell you what was in the broth later. The only thing that's in the broth is water and better than bouillon, which is the fake kind, the vegan kind. All right, now according to the recipe, which again is in the description block, these get boiled in this broth for 50 minutes. So then they're gonna plump up. Should be impressive. Put a cover on, helps things boil.
So as you can see, these plumped up really big, and we kind of thought we made a mistake, so we're going to do something a little bit different. Made some fries as well. Always going to have homemade French fries. We ended up making a second batch of them, but we're going to reuse the first batch. It just didn't seem right.
This is the coating, salt and pepper.
Yep, that's the coating.
The red is paprika. Paprika. A little bit of sea salt. Then I'm going to stir this up, I think. Again, recipe in the description block. And then they'll be dredged through that. And then through some basically Frank's hot sauce.
Yep, and then back in there.
And then back in there. The new batch of them are a little bit smaller and they're firmer. So as I hopefully described earlier, that little bit of water that we thought we needed, we didn't. So those are going to be the sandwiches, and those are the original ones. And we're going to use them. We're going to make strips or something like out of them. They are definitely not going to go to waste. All right, now these will rest for about 5 minutes or so, fly over, and then we will put them in a frying pan. And just as an update, they are still a little soft. We're looking to see how they'll firm up once they go in the frying pan. And those are home-style real potatoes that we cut up. I didn't cut them up. I put them in the water, though. That's important. Then we'll put those in the air fryer. All right, we're going to put these in the air fryer. See, they're in the air fryer.
Yep.
There it goes.
Take the stuff off the top.
Take that stuff off top because this oven gets very, very hot.
Yeah.
This is the thrift store find for like 25 bucks or something. It's worked great so far. See how it does on fries. We're going to put some other fries in the oven, the actual regular oven. Caloric. Alright, now we're dredging the patties.
Pretty standard dredging process. You just put it in there, put it in the hot sauce, then you dredge it a second time. Really does smell like the real Wendy sandwich.
Smell this, YouTubers. And I've tasted bits of the ones we're saving for another meal that we thought didn't come out perfectly. They came out pretty darn good. They taste very good. Now, I'm going to walk it over to the frying pan. And in it goes. Alright, we got more of them to do, but that's enough.
As often is my problem, the pan could have been a little hotter to start out with, but the sandwiches turned out really good. They really look like a Wendy's, and the french fries were fantastic. Some people like tomatoes. I don't. And some nice vegan mayonnaise and lettuce on it. Really, really a great sandwich.
Alright, french fries out of the air fryer. They look good. This vegan Wendy's hack chicken sandwich with some lettuce on it. I'm gonna take a bite. Here we go. That's good. That is very good. Nice spice to it. It's a little soft, but that's nice. That's a darn good sandwich. All right, YouTubers. Recipes in the description block. Have a great and wonderful day. All right, now I got some gherkins. Put a gherkin in there. See how the gherkin works. Work the gherkin. Hold on. All right, let's give this a try. I'm telling you, that's good. That's really good. Now have a great, wonderful day.
You gotta try this thing. Okay, now I gotta add the most amazing, homemade, vegan, Choco-flan, like a cheesecake with caramel sauce. It is utterly amazing. The recipe will be in the description.
All right, YouTubers, here's some vegan Choco-flan. That caramel sauce, you're getting a fly around. Look at that. Tell me vegan can't be good. Hold on a second. All right, here we go. Oh my God, look at that caramel sauce. Look at that. That is food porn. Have a great and wonderful day.
So you always hear people say, if I didn't tell you it was vegan, you'd think it was real. That's not always true. In this case, you couldn't tell. It's amazing.